Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning purification and becoming God by way of understanding true alchemy. And the reason why I use the word purification is that anything that is precious, it has to go through a purification process before you can see how precious it is, before it can glitter and show its true worth. For example, gold, it has to go through a purification process. All of these precious metals, they're not well desired when they're actually in that form before purification. But when they go through the purification, no one sees all of the dirt and the impurities that was there before. But when it's been purified, everyone desired these precious things. And so you too, before you can really come into your God self, your higher self, your true self, and really operate in your God power, you will definitely need to go through a purification process. So when I speak about alchemy, and alchemy, as I said before, it really comes from whereby those who used to work on changing lead into gold as just a language of symbology. It is basically you learning to transmute energy into the equivalent of your physical desire. And when you start to do that, you would realize that the Creator is within you. And this valuable lesson of alchemy and purification, it was taught to Neville Goddard by his mentor Abdullah, who taught Neville Goddard that he have to understand the Bible along with the Kabbalah and see the Bible as a book of mind science. And when he sees the Bible as a book of mind science, it will be able to help him to be innovative and creative and inventive also, because that's where all creativity and invention and innovation really comes from. It is you discovering your creative self, which is your God self, and you're using alchemy. Okay, so to change something from one form into another, it is you actually doing the work of God. But you don't want to do it, as I said before, not being purified. So that's why you have to get rid of all the doubt and all the fear, all of the hatred, all of the unforgiveness and so on out of yourself, and learn to love yourself and appreciate yourself, and to have the right concept of yourself and of the world and of others. So my brothers and my sisters, before you run after money and run after all these videos that are on the internet concerning how to manifest this or how to manifest that, I'm saying to you, you have to cleanse your stinking thinking. Okay, you have to deal with that. You have to deal with yourself. You have to understand. Okay, when it comes to alchemy, you have to understand purification, how you need to purify yourself, purify your mind. Okay, reprogram your subconscious mind. So you definitely need a cleansing, you need a purging. So you're not gonna give your body healthy food when you was just feeding on a lot of junk food before, and you have a lot of parasites in your body and a lot of mucus and all of these things. You will definitely need to flush out all of those impurities first, and all of those things that will keep you sick and weak. And then you start to pour in the new thing that will help to strengthen you and build you. That is why the Bible, in teaching you about alchemy, it says to you that you cannot put new wine with old wine. Okay, and you can't take the old and patch it with the new. It is all teaching you about purification, all about cleansing. So, my brother and my sisters, I really want you to examine yourself quite closely, and I want you to be honest with yourself and see the part of you that need work to be done in certain areas. And then when you start to do that, then you'll start to see things start changing in your life, because you'll be more inspired, you'll be more led, you'll become more intuitive. And these things that I'm speaking about, I can speak them to you, but it's you who have to actually experience what I'm really talking about. And when you get the experience, you'll realize how powerful it is to purify yourself. You'll realize how powerful it is to have experienced that purification period. That is why you have so many people in the world who's using this power in a dark way. They're using this power in a way to control others, because they have not been purified. When you've been purified, you become more empathetic, you become more understanding. You have a better understanding of the universal consciousness. So, my brother, my sisters, I can go on this topic, but the main thing I want you to take away from this is how you need to purify yourself when dealing with alchemy to live your godly life, which is living a life whereby you know that you are God in flesh and you act definitely like a God in flesh, because you've been cleansed. You are now a well purified vessel ready for service to serve the rest of humanity. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I'm not going to go any further. I'm just going to thank you for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and helping you in any way, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram and you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work, remember that there's a PayPal and the link is down below. Also, if you would like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. And for those who are already on my Patreon, you're free to suggest what topic you would like me to speak on. If there are things you want to be quite clear upon, you can definitely do so, and I'll definitely make those videos to help you. Okay. Also, for those who are donating $20 or more, I really want to thank you for supporting that course, which is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And I want to continue to post more video of how to utilize the inner sun to create your reality consciously. In other words, how to be in alignment with the rest of nature, so your life would replicate that of nature. And we see nature always bring forth in abundance and bring happiness, joy, and peace to all of humanity. So if you haven't been a part of that course, I'll definitely encourage you to definitely, be a part. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.